Everyone thinks legal weed in Illinois is a win, but no one's talking about this. What's good, y'all? I'm Dan, and I'm here to get my honest take on the legal cannabis industry in Illinois. So, if you got some reefer nearby, take a toke, hit that like button, and let's get into it. Recreational cannabis became legal in 2020, right in the middle of COVID lockdown. That year, cannabis sales hit 669 million, and the state made 205.4 million in tax revenue. Over 8 million products sold. That's crazy. That's a lot of money spent, but I'll get straight into that. Now, all that sounds good on paper, but here's my issue. Almost everything at Illinois dispensaries is THCA. Now, THCA isn't bad, but I'm not a fan. Everybody hypes it up like it's super clean and strong and stuff, but it's not special. In fact, it's overpriced and overtaxed compared to what you get in other states. I see it as you're getting ripped off. Take California for example. Real weed, real THC, and way cheaper. I remember asking the dispensary worker there if they sold any THCA product. And I had a crazy look. They had only one THCA product and they were telling me how they don't normally sell that. And I'd rather get a crazy look for confirmation than to walk around unaware of this. That's why I'm making this to inform people who are unaware because it's not as common. Meanwhile, in Illinois, it's just top shelf. It's all glitters and rainbows on that, but it doesn't even hit the same. Cali weed had me gone for like 3-4 hours. THC out here, it's a 5 minute high for me, damn near. Then I'm mellowed out afterwards and back to normal in like under an hour. So it's nothing crazy to me. I have a high tolerance, so like I could feel the differences. And I see like the bigger problem in Illinois set this whole thing up is almost like a monopoly. It's like limited licenses. Only medical dispensaries got in early for real and run the game. But the new people, shit, man, they had to wait like damn near 2 years just to get approved. And it's crazy because a lot of them literally got denied. There was so many applications that had went through and only like 72 of them got accepted. And that's crazy. Point is, barrier to entry is too high and it's keeping a lot of real entrepreneurs out. And don't get me started on the pricing. I used to see products labeled with 52% THC and thought it was going to be the best thing ever. I didn't even know any better myself. I didn't even realize it was THCA. I'd get high for like 15 minutes, then it just like fade away. And for what? Like the prices are crazy. Honestly, you could hit a smoke shop and get the same THCA product for way less. Yeah, it might have been sitting on a shelf like a little longer, but still basically the same thing. Honestly, like I tested it myself. I'm not saying I'm just out here copying like THCA from smoke shops and stuff. I just see it as like the same thing. The high is the same. It's damn near the same quality. Whenever they get anything new, they'll just ask me to test it and smoke it and see if I like it so they can sell it to other people. But I always keep my boy SJ on call. You feel me? He always got that pack or reliable. I ain't gonna lie. And look, I've been all over different states, different cities, even other countries. But Michigan, that's local. Thing is, people hype it up. But let's be real, it's mostly THCA too. And the top shelf products are taxed with regular THC. And they weed don't even taste that good. It just tastes like water. I don't even like bad water. Flint, Michigan already going through it. So imagine buying weed from Flint, Michigan and like the water like tastes like boo boo. Like it really tastes like sewer when you take a hit out of it. It's not to down talk it, but it's not that good. And I dislike how people are like, oh, I could get an ounce for 80. And it's just THCA with boo boo flavor. Like it don't make sense, honestly. So I'm here making this. And like again, I'm not a professional. This is just my take and my experiences. And hopefully, like, there's somebody else who can like relate or something. I'm not the only one because my boys even say the same thing, but still, I got to get the word out there, and still inform people because sometimes I'll be talking to people about this and they look at me crazy and it's like, dang, like, I don't want to get into a whole random tangent about this. But overall, if you're going to shop from the dispensary in Illinois, I honestly would just say get THC oils, cartridges, wax, and edibles. They don't even have hash holes. I know when I went to Cali, they hash holes were like the biggest things, and that shit had me fucked up. It literally sent me straight to the moon, and it sucks that Illinois doesn't even have it. So if you got a plug you trust, support them. I'd rather pay a $1 or $5 street tax and get charged extra for inflated THC numbers that aren't even real. They say THCA turns into THC when burned. Cool story. It doesn't hit the same. It really doesn't. I look crazy when I talk to people in Illinois about THCA. They look at me like I'm the uninformed one when I'm just simply asking a question. Do you guys have regular THC? They're like, yeah, we have THCA. It's not what the fuck I'm asking for, but thanks. But honestly, I'd just say save your money for a trip. Like go to Colorado or something. It's more affordable and pretty solid. Get you 3 days an extra shopper because there is a THC buy limit. I don't know if it's like for every dispensary, like when they scan your ID or what. But when I went to one, they're like, oh, that you already hit your limit here. So I just left it at that. But even Amsterdam is pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Spain got decent prices though. But one thing to point out about Amsterdam is they do smoke spliffs. So be careful. And also in Spain, they say not to smoke outdoors. They have like social clubs that you gotta join and pay for like a month or a year, some garbage, but it's pretty good. Illinois though, I can't keep up, bro. These top shelf THCA products and prices are just too high. I could pay $70 for the highest THCA product that tastes super delicious. The whole time I could literally go to California, pay $30, $40 even, and get the same shit, less tax. Less tax. Look, I'm not the biggest stoner in the world, but I know what hits and what doesn't. This ain't about lab tests or data. This is like real first-hand experience. And honestly, Illinois cannabis is just overhyped, overpriced, and underwhelming. But if you a medical user and it worked for you, cool. Keep doing you. But if you trying to get the most of your money, I'd just say you better off just traveling or finding something local. Find you a local SJ. They'll get you right. You know, you keep shopping with them, they'll show you love for real. So go show love to your local plug. Shout out my boy SJ for real. And it's crazy because they even open the cookies in Illinois, but most of the products is THCA. So if one of your local guys got some cookies, it's probably more better than what they selling out in those dispensaries. But thank you for listening to my rant. Let me know what you think. You team dispensary or street? What's your favorite pack to smoke on? Drop it in the comments. Like, subscribe, and if you from another legal state, tell me where I'll pull up. I'll give you a review.